We live in a world where having an inner child within you is looked down upon. People are infatuated with just destroying themselves. People think that that's the cool thing to do. They think it's lame to be yourself, but it's cool to destroy yourself. It's cool to try to fit in with people who don't even really care about you. It's just backwards. And I just don't get it. It's like, why are people so infatuated with just destroying themselves in every way? Why is it seen as corny or lame to want to do better for yourself? And it's like people do the most to try to fit in. They don't realize that they're destroying themselves in the process of trying to fit in with these people. Like you see people that you knew from back then and you look at them now, it's like they've been turned out. Now they turn into like these quote unquote baddies and they're all drugged out. They're down in shots of liquor 24/7. They become alcoholics. And it's all praised upon. Like people praise that type of behavior. I'm not even saying that you got to be Mother Teresa and you got to be this perfect person, but it's just like people are infatuated with anything that has to do with destroying themselves. It's just a destructive mentality that's being promoted. People think that doing better for themselves is corny or lame. This is why people neglect their inner child as well. It's a lot of people that grew up doing things, creating certain things, and then they eventually stop. Certain people grew up doing YouTube and drawing and doing art, but they eventually stop. Why? Because it's not cool. You said, yo, it's just a backwards mentality. People think that anything that's beneficial to them is corny. So they just stop doing it. He said, I used to draw. It's like people gave up on all of that creative, anything creative that they grew up doing. It's like they just left it behind. All just to turn into like just the average NPC or to become an alcoholic or a druggie. That's what's cool now. That's what gets praised in this generation. It's cool and it's praised upon to be a druggie and to destroy yourself, but it's looked down upon to be yourself, to be creative, to just simply be yourself. Especially if you don't even want to partake in this BS out here. You get looked down upon. So like, people are obsessed with destroying themselves out here. You said crazy. People just want to lose all their innocence for some reason. They think that any innocence within them is lame. So now you're forcing yourself to be this edgy type of person. You're trying to get into the mix because you know in order to fit in with these crowds, you got to be a certain way. You could just look in some of these people's eyes and tell that they don't even truly want to be living a certain way that they're living now. But it's like they have to live up in that image now. They have to fit in now. But you remember these people from back then and they were themselves. They were creative. Now they're just like drugged out. They're just fitting in with the rest of the crowd. He said, I lost my innocence in 2018. He said, I still am myself. I just don't draw. He said, perk's not good for you. Yeah, people promote that stuff, though. I just don't get how people have been programmed to think that that's cool now. He said, I go to the gym. People are really people are really willing to risk their own life to fit in, bro. They're really willing to even go to jail just to fit in. You're doing things that can lead you in either a prison or a casket just to fit in. Because there's a stigma behind being yourself. That just shows you how backwards this world is, and people know that. They know that if they just be themselves, that it's not going to be cool, or they're not going to be able to fit in. He said, "R.I.P. TikTok." I just don't get it. It's like, why give up on the things that made you you? Why give up on your inner child and your creativity? just to do things that destroyed you, just to partake in things that only destroyed you in the process. Like, was it really that worth it to fit in with these crowds? There's so many followers out here, man. This is what people were programmed to think being an adult is. They just think, okay, I'm an adult now. I can lose all my innocence. I can partake in all this BS and just be the soulless individual. You don't have to get turned out by the world just because you're an adult now. You can still do things that you did growing up as a kid. You can still have some pureness within you. Not saying you got to be perfect, but you can still have that sense of pureness within you. But that's what this world instills into you. It's like, okay, you're an adult now, so just be an empty vessel now. Now everybody's YNs. Everybody wants to be a YN or a Betty now. Now you got to be a fake gangster. There's no innocence or pureness left within people anymore. No type of morals at all. Not even no limits. It's like people would do anything. This is why I say hold on to your inner child. Like, it's nothing wrong with being yourself. It's nothing wrong with still doing things that you grew up enjoying, that you love to do. You don't have to be out here destroying yourself just to fit in with these people who don't care about you. These are the same people that are going to snake you out anyway. These are the same people that are going to end up finessing you. I guess nothing wrong with just being yourself. If you have to be somebody that you're not just to fit in with somebody, then it ain't worth it. You gotta act a certain way to be cool with them. You gotta dress a certain way just to be cool with them. Then you know it's not even worth it. You gotta partake in some low level behavior just to be cool with them. It ain't worth it. You gotta overindulge in drugs and alcohol just to be seen as cool by these people. It ain't worth it. It's nothing wrong with having pureness within you. It's just so crazy how people can go from innocent children in this world to a vigilante. Like, you went from an innocent child, just pure at heart. Now you're just a deviant. People willing to crash out. He said straight up degeneracy is seen as cool. Nowadays it's dumb. Facts. Yeah, degeneracy is viewed as cool nowadays. And then when you look at these people, you can tell that they're damaged internally. Like, you can see through everything. You can see through the facade that they're putting on. Like, yeah, they're with the cool crowd. They got this and that. They have the latest shoes and the newest iPhone. But you can see straight through it. Like, you're just damaged. It's really deep rooted issues within you. That's the reason why you're indulging in this stuff. It's a lot of deep internal issues. It can be their upbringing, how they grew up, certain things they went through in their households. And it's rooted in trauma. Like it's not nothing pure. And then they turn into these like they either turn into a quote unquote YN or a Betty now, and people start to praise them for it. They praising the people who crashing out, and they're praising these type of people. Oh, you're a gangster, so they praise them. And I realize that's really a deep rooted issue within these people. You said people say they're a product of their environment, but they're really a product of their decisions. Yeah, I would say there's truth to both, but it really is your decision at the end of the day. Because it's a lot of people who grew up in some of these same environments, but they didn't turn that way. But it's just nothing even really good. Yeah, you might get praised for it and all of that, but you're just going to be destroyed internally. You're going to end up crashing out. You're going to be a crash out now. You're going to be a drug addict, an alcoholic, but you'll still be getting your little praise from people like, oh, you're cool. Yeah, you're going to be able to fit in. Yeah, people are going to praise you. But it's like internally, you're destroyed. And it's like, do you really want to live your life like that, having to live up to an image and constantly destroying yourself, or do you just want to be yourself? But that's seen as lame to people because they know that they're no longer going to fit in and they're no longer going to be praised. But it's like, is it even worth it? Is it even worth it to be quote unquote cool at the cost of your own sanity? I just don't get it. Like, why do people want to be in that state? Like, you don't want to be free. You don't want to experience happiness and peace and fulfillment. Like, why do you constantly want to be just destroying yourself? They think it's cool to have no morals out here nowadays. And now they're turned out because of it. Because now they're just doing stuff without even thinking about it. Like, these people are willing to sell their bodies on the internet. They're willing to come on the internet half naked. Like, they have no cares about this stuff. Like, and just to think about the transition, like you went from an innocent child to this, because that's how we all came up. We came up as innocent children. To go from that to a person who just has no morals or nothing, it's just crazy to see the transition. He said basically disregarding basic things that are genuinely good for you doesn't matter, and it's seen as weird. Yeah, like people are obsessed with just losing their innocence. It's like the less innocence that you have within you is the more that you're praised. Like you're willing to crash out at any moment, you're praised because you have no innocence. Like you're willing to just do anything with no care in the world about it. It's like, how are you even a human? Yo, what's good, Kenny? You said, remember that video you did about the harsh reality for black men? Some of the things you're saying right now, low key relate with that video as well. Thank you. Yeah, I appreciate it. I remember that video. It's just crazy, bro. Like, people will praise you for just not having any innocence within you and no morals. And you're looking at these people like, do you realize these people are damaged and are broken and sad? But you're seeing the world praise these people. Like, we all once started out as innocent children, just pure, no cares in the world about fitting a narrative, just playing. We was all able to just play together, create. Said everyone started off clean. Facts. It's just so crazy how programmed, like how people have just been programmed backwards to think that anything to better yourself is corny. To have an inner child is corny. To create is corny. They view anything that's pure in any way as like beneath them. And that's something I've always noticed. It's like, just because I don't partake in the nonsense that you partake in, it doesn't mean that I'm lower than you or I'm beneath you. But it's like they'll kind of treat you like a little kid or something because they know that you're not running the streets or doing what they do. So that doesn't make me any less than you. I don't know who programmed you to think that way, that because I don't partake in the BS that I'm beneath you. You said, how do people get turned out in this span of time? I don't even know. And I know if I was to have a one-on-one conversation with these people, like, I would just know off the rip that it's all a gimmick. Like, you'll see these certain people with a crowd of people, they'll have their group of friends. They'll be dressing a certain way, acting a certain way. The whole time they got deep-rooted issues within them that they went through growing up or something. He said social pressure, societal norms. Yup. And it's also their upbringing, the stuff that they went through in their life. And nobody wants to talk about that. They're too cool. So they got to put on this image. It's like, bro, you're really hurting inside. And I don't even want to see you in the state that you're in. Like, it's not even a good look. I don't even enjoy seeing it. You got to see these people who you seen growing up as innocent. Now they're just addicts, or they've become just the worst version of themselves. He said, I would think people were smart not to believe what they see, like TV says. Don't try this at home, but it's the other way around. He said, we all been hurt, but to hide it is not a good thing. Yeah, they just try to they try to hide it and they disguise it behind all the degenerate behavior that they're indulging in. Like that's all rooted from somewhere. That all stems from somewhere, and I can see it. I just don't even get it. It's like this stuff ain't even worth it. But it's like now they're just too far gone. Like you can't even say nothing. It's just like you just gotta continue watching the train wreck. He said it's 2025 and people still want to do this outdated, degenerate shit. He said sadly our community is the mascot of this. Yup. Just look at all the stuff that gets praised and promoted. Look at the music that gets praised and promoted. Because that's what's cool to these people. It's cool to indulge in this toxic behavior. And I just hate to see it. That's why I'll always just preach that message to just be yourself. Like it's nothing wrong with being yourself. Because this world would turn you out. This world doesn't care about you. Trying to keep up with this world and fit in with this world will have you in shambles. It's ruthless. It's cutthroat. People out here losing their lives, going to prison, all for what? To try to fit in. And like I said, some of it stemmed from deep rooted issues, how they grew up, their environments. It's all these different factors. There's nothing wrong with wanting better for yourself. That doesn't make you a lame. It doesn't make you a lame because you still have a sense of pureness within you. Of course, you're not perfect, but you still have that inner child within you. I just don't get it. It's like, why would you want that type of outcome for your life? Why would you want to end up in a casket or a jail cell or in a rehab facilitation? Like, that's cool to you? That's what you think is cool, right? But it's lame to be yourself. It's lame to have happiness, to be creative, to feel good. I just don't get it. He said they are hurting sad facts, and you can see it. So I said, bro, I'm not fooled by these people. Like, they could put on that image all they want, but I can tell, like, deep inside that they're really hurting. He said, what would it take for people to really change out here? It would take them one change for themselves. I just don't get why they promote this stuff. They promote the worst stuff possible and they praise it. And if you don't partake in this stuff, it's like you kind of got to take the heat for just being yourself nowadays. Like, people would think you're weird, or they'll think you're lame, or you're corny. They look at you like a little kid because you still have that pureness within you. They look at you like a non-factor for some reason if you don't partake in the BS. Like, oh, that's just a little boy. He can't tell me nothing. He ain't out here doing this. Like, what do he got to say to me? I'm out here doing this. I'm out here crashing out. I'm out here turning up. I'm at the parties. Like, there ain't nothing you could say to me. They think you have no life experience or something because you don't partake in the BS. It's like, that's just a backwards way of thinking. You think because somebody's still themselves because they don't partake in drama or BS, or they're not constantly destroying themselves, that they don't have nothing to offer, that they don't have no perspective on life. They'll look at you like you're corny. This is why I would never even say nothing to them. Like, I just let them go. Like, I'm not stepping in for nothing. Like, just continue to do you. Because even if you try to say something, you're gonna be seen as little bro. They're gonna little bro you. Like, what you know about this, man? Go sit down somewhere. You ain't in this. They won't take nothing that you say serious because in their eyes, you're a nobody. You're a lame. Because, like I mentioned before, that's the program backwards way of thinking, that because you're yourself still, that's a bad thing. Because you're not a degenerate, that's a bad thing in their eyes for some reason. Or you're a lame. Like that makes you lame to people. Because you're not out here crashing out or getting locked up. You're a lame. And this is real shit right here. He said, I don't know, can't make sense of it. He said the same people were on an upward trajectory with you and decided to go backwards and fell victim. Now they are cult. I'm like a locked character inside a game. Yeah, they just turned out. They just have become turned out. I just don't get it. Like, why people are obsessed with suffering. I just don't get it. It's nothing good that's gonna come out of doing this type of stuff, doing this degenerate stuff out here. And you see where some of these people end up as a result. Like, was it really worth it to lose your life? Was it really worth it to get locked up for the rest of your life? Was it really worth it to become an addict? I'm just trying to show you a better way. I don't know everything. I'm none of that. I'm just trying to give a different perspective to tell people that they don't have to do that. That it's cool to be yourself. It's cool to be happy. You don't have to follow the crowd. And you're not a lame just because you want to do right and you want better for yourself. He said it's crazy how people were preaching against this before and the protesters now they're practicing it. Yeah. A lot of people don't even have OGs or any mentors over them nowadays to even tell them the right way. Like I mentioned before, yeah, there's a lot of influences out here, but it's a lot of bad influences. Just listen to the music being promoted. Look at everything being promoted in general. Yeah, they're influencing you, but they're influencing you in a worse way. They're going to tell you to do something, but they're going to tell you to do something that's going to destroy you. I've seen certain people try to even do it. They try to give these people a little quote unquote speech, and they still end up turning out the way they did. They disregarded it. So it's nothing you can really even do. These people already sealed their fate. They're already too deep in it. They're already too deep in the streets. They're already too deep in the drugs. It's nothing you could do. And like I've said before, I have to reiterate this. It has nothing to do with being perfect. Because some people would think about it like that. Oh, you're just telling me to be this perfect individual, this benevolent creature. Like, no, you're a human. You're not going to be perfect, but it's like you don't have to go off the deep end with this stuff. And some people will catch on, but they'll catch on late. And they'll be the same ones that tell you, like, bro, you was right. Damn, bro, I should have listened. I can't tell you how many times people have told me that throughout my whole life, even before this YouTube stuff. Oh, bro, we should have listened to you. You was trying to tell us, man. It's like it's too late now, bro. Because they think you're just talking for your health. Oh, you're just yapping. Okay. You think I'm just yapping. I'm just talking for my health until you end up in these situations and you come running back. It's happened so many, countless of times. It's happened countless of times. Even on YouTube, people come hit me up. Oh, bro, you was right. Damn, bro, I should have listened. You was right. Yes, bro, you should have listened. I'm not speaking for my health. They really think this stuff is a game or something. Like, bro, this ain't no game. This ain't no entertainment. Like, I'm not here to entertain you. These people want to wait till it's too late and then they want to try to turn their life around, but it's too late now. We tried to be that voice of reason to people and they took us as a gimmick. They took us as a joke. You said think these people's heads are screwed up. They think life is GTA. Yeah, they really think life is GTA. They really think it's a video game. They really think this is just a playground. Like the world is their playground. Life is gonna hit you. Think this stuff is a joke. And sometimes I be speaking on stuff, and then something would happen in real life to the point where you would think that I was in the future or something. Because I even made recent videos about certain subjects, and then I seen stuff happen after that. It was that certain streaming incident. Because I literally just made a video talking about it. And the next time I looked up, it was an incident with a streamer and a rapper. But I just made a video talking about how these rappers got their egos and all that, and that they be trying to little bro these streamers and like the people upcoming in the new generation. So that's I'm only bringing that up because that refers back to my point before how we be speaking on stuff and then it happens. He said we try to tell these people they left in our faces. Yep. Cause in their minds they're thinking, who is he? He don't know nothing. They try to little bro you like that's little bro. He don't got no experience in these streets. He can't tell me nothing. I'm not trying to tell you what to do. I'm just giving a different perspective. Like, and it's up to you whether you want to listen or not. I'm not forcing it. That's another thing that these people gotta understand. Like, just cause somebody don't run the streets or they don't partake in degenerate behavior, don't mean that they don't know nothing or that they don't have life experience to know things. If anything, I'll listen to those type of people more. The people who society thinks is like the quote unquote lames. Like I listen to those people more as they have more insight. These are the people that people in the real world would laugh at. Like these people be really putting you on game, giving you gems, and they know what they're talking about. I'll always hear those type of people out. You could get more insight from them type of people more than these worldly type of people. That people will play you off like a joke, all because you don't do what they do. You should never underestimate somebody like that. Just because they don't run the streets don't mean that they're stupid and they don't have no experience. Like you should never underestimate somebody like that. Because those are the type of people with the most knowledge that you can gain from. Those are the people with the most wisdom right there. You said because we ain't packing heat, they don't take us serious, yup. Because you ain't a YN. They think you don't know what you talking about. It's gonna go through one ear and out the other. You said we packing those truth bullets. Yeah, but they really think that you don't know nothing. It's like, bro, I'm not even trying to hype myself up to that level to say I know this and that. I'm just saying, like, don't fully disregard people like us, though. That's all I'm saying. He said these really people can't tell us nothing. They got drugs in their mouth, junkies. Like, I better take heed to these people. And this is the same exact reason why certain people get praised. Some of the most degenerate people get praised for that exact reason because they think if you're not in the streets or none of that, that you're a lame. So it's like they're gonna search for the most degenerate type of person to look up to. Oh, he's cool. He just caught a body. I'm gonna listen to him. He's cool. He got ops. He got a couple bodies. He's the king of the streets. He's the OG. Oh, that's a real nigga right there. He just caught a body. That's the mentality of people. He said the truth may hurt a little, but the consequences for sure will. They're overlooking the wrong people. You're overlooking the people who can really help you out for a degenerate who's going to lead you in either a casket, a jail cell, or a rehab facility. You don't want enlightenment. You don't want peace. You don't want fulfillment. You want destruction. People have become infatuated with suffering and destruction for some reason. I don't get it. He said we see from a mile away. Yeah, that's the insight that I'm speaking on. Like, y'all can keep playing certain people off as if they're nothing. Like, oh, that's little, bro. I can't listen to him. What does he know about the streets? I'ma listen to my OG. He just caught a body. I'ma listen to him. He's gonna lead me to freedom. especially in our community, bro. The more gangster that you are, is the more respect that you get. The more of a thought that you are, is the more praise that you give by these women. He said, I'm gonna go tap in with my OG. He gonna hook us up with something. He said, sir, your OG is an informant. OG is an informant. I swear, he gonna set you up. They might even finesse you. He might even. These people do not care about you. Yeah, it's like for the men out here, it's like the more gangster you are, the more degenerate you are, you get praise. And for these women, it's like they look up to the women who's the biggest thoughts. Just look at the music scene. These other people influencing the generation. Like this is what you're striving to be like. This girl is one of the biggest thoughts in the world, and it's just who you're praising and you're looking up to, and now you're dressing like her, talking like her. Same for these dudes. Like you're looking up to this quote unquote gangster. Like, where's he at right now? He's somewhere with a Fed case. He's somewhere getting locked up for the rest of his life. Oh, but you're gonna listen to him and worship him. Oh, free such and such. He said, plus these thugs be too overly aggressive to the point where it gets annoying. I can't tolerate them. Swear, bro. Because now they gotta fit that image. So now they gotta talk a certain way. They gotta talk like they're hard 24/7. They gotta talk in constant slang words to sound tough all day. Like, do you gotta act tough all day? Just ready to crash out. I've been through moments where that could have happened. Because people just be ready to crash out instantly over something stupid. You say, yeah, women, they're cool. I don't even be understanding how some of these people be having all these like people around them. Like these people be ski masked up, like they got ski masks on, all black. I'm getting as far away as possible. Like I'm not being around them type of people. Like this looks dangerous off the rip. He said they just be doing the most. I'm like, go take a chill pill. Yeah, bro, they just instantly ready to crash out over the littlest thing.